What's up, friends? This is Manni, and how many bugs are there in this game? Yesterday I've shown you one where I got infinite stealth, and today the game is finally nerfing me and finding a way to ruin my day, okay? So the opposite of yesterday, basically. Also, we're running the Invader here with the damper and driving frustration in the eyes of mutant titans who understand they can't do a thing about me. So this is the setup we're using today. And by the way, if I'm not being so energetic as usual, I'm dealing with a cold or something. I don't really feel very well, but the show must go on. So I'm making this video regardless. But you may feel some different voice or hear a different voice and energy in me here. But anyways, let's keep going. Right now everything seems to be working fine. I'm starting off with a lovely 750,000 HP that the Invader has. I'm even healing passively a little bit right now. So the bug that will come into play here is that my Kestrel drone doesn't work, and I will not get my healing from it. And not just the Kestrel drone, pretty much any healing simply doesn't happen. You see, even if I get a kill, which I don't get a kill right now, but it will happen in a moment, and when I do get the kill, take a look at the health pool. With the Kestrel drone, I should be healing about 200,000 health, plus restoring some of the gray HP. But what I will be doing, I will restore gray HP, but not the actual hit points. Look, gray HP went up, my current hit points stayed where it is. And that is not normal, that should not be the case. So we're jumping on this him and actually killing him with the incursion ability. It's funny, I don't think I ever got a kill with that one. But again, I didn't get health. I do, however, sometimes get a tiny bit of a passive heal for a few thousand HP. It's not really a biggie, but the big heals from the Kestrel drone are not coming. And it's crazy. I have two Rooks coming for me here. That's not a good sign, because they can bypass resistance also, and yeah, make this battle pretty nasty. And they were both very content with me. I'm phase shifting out of it, and I'm walking away. In fact, I'm actually accelerating this gameplay to you because I walked into the corner of the map because they really would not let off of me. So from the corner of the map, I then continued to fight because I can't fight those Rooks. There's no way I can do it. But I can shoot from here, and you see, now my Battleship comes in. So I have the Battleship shield. After the Battleship shield, I should get the healing when the shield is consumed, but I don't get it. I'm just not getting any heals. Somehow the game has decided to nerf me and took away any healing that I had, or that I would get in the game. And that includes all the Kestrel heals, that includes even the Paladin shield healing. If you don't consume the shield, then you will get a massive healing boost instead. Not gonna happen. So, and that's why you see my Invader should be at maximum gray HP right now, probably around 700,000, but I'm running around with 340,000 health because I'm just not getting any healings. So it's a very weird thing. This one I didn't send in, this video, but Pixonic can still have a look at it if they want to, and try and come up with a way to fix this. This is something I haven't seen before, by the way. This is also similar to the bug I showed you yesterday with the infinite stealth. This only ever happened once to me, or at least as far as I can tell. And yeah, so it doesn't seem to be like a very big problem in the game, but it was a problem in this one match for me, because normally I would be at maximum gray HP all the time, but I just can't heal. And it's a very weird thing. Yeah. So, also, I have news for you about yesterday's video with the infinite stealth. I've sent this into Pixonic together with my exact Battleship setup and everything, and they were analyzing it, and they were able to tie it together with an Indra infinite transcendence bug. Apparently these two are related, and Pixonic is now having a better understanding of it and is trying to incorporate the fix in the next 9.6 update. So that was the feedback I gotten from sending in the video file yesterday. So something good came of it. That's great. I knew when I started, when I recorded this and when I understand what happened, I knew this is going to become an interesting video for you guys to watch. Also teaching you guys that sometimes there are just some crazy bugs in the game that doesn't necessarily make everything that seems like a cheater is a cheater, but yeah. And apparently this bug should be fixed soon. Now, I'm killing this guy here through his stealth with those crazy dampers. These weapons are insane. They're illegal. I am actually getting a bit of health now. I'm not even sure why and how, but some of the healing is coming back and some of the healing isn't. Anyways, let's jump on Canyon, because this spider can actually be used to snipe even up to 600 meters range far. Let's carry the match, okay? Because now the bug is fixed and I can actually heal. Not against his weapons though. He's running the sonic weapons. I can't heal the damage that they do. Oh man, this guy was lucky. He got his shield or his ability back a split second before I got him killed. But yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage because of that as a result. But now I can finally kill him. And you see, I healed like 150,000. And I think the more HP I gather, the more I will also heal from the Kestrel drone. And that's what makes the Kestrel such a crazy good thing. However, there's also a problem in the game that you guys have also told me in the comments in yesterday's video. That there is this assist bug in the game where you clearly get the kill, but the game says you're just getting an assist. And that is very hurtful when you're playing the Kestrel drone, because you need the kills. You need the kills yourself, because only then will you restore gray HP and heal back up. But if the game has now a bug that takes your takes a kill and says it's just an assist, even though there was no one else shooting it, yeah, that's a problem. Same goes with the armadillo drone, right? When you want to convert the kills to resistance for your robot. And there's a video coming up where I score 21 kills in the first match and 20 kills in the second using the Dagon. So get ready for that video. It's coming up any day now, where in the next days, where I show you how to pimp our ride, our Dagon, to the point of getting like 200 additional resistance points in it. But look at this is a Fenrir, and he's completely chanceless against the completely overperforming weapons of Damper. These weapons need a drastic nerf very quick, because they perform not like medium weapons do at all. I don't even think they're performing like heavy weapons do. They're more like performing like Titan weapons. I said this before. Look, one clip and the Ao Ming is down to 25% or 20% health. In a single clip from these 3 medium weapons, that is not okay. That is not okay. And on top of that, they destroy team play, support robots, and healing altogether. And that is another thing that's really problematic. So, ladies and gentlemen, Pixonic, you've got to address this issue before it is getting too big. And these weapons really are a big problem already. Living legends so easily. We meanwhile have 1.1 million HP. So that's pretty crazy. But we're also getting jumped on by a Lucha, although it seems like he got scrapped and held in place by a Newton Titan. In this case, I can be thankful for the Newton to be around, because he stopped the attacking Luchador for me. But now I'm going to focus the Newton myself. And the Newton has a tremendous amount of health, so he's not getting whooped this quickly. What is that, a Spectre? Ah, no, it's a Falcon. Nah. A Fafnir. It's a Fafnir. I'm EMP'd. Oh god. EMP'd and blinded at the same time. So let's jump backwards, suppress the Titan here. Oh, actually, I think I was too far away. Alright. The suppression is good on the Invader, by the way. So if you jump on someone and they don't have anti-control and they'll be suppressed, they do nearly no damage to you for a while. So it's a very, very good way to play. We still have 780,000 health. Actually, I'm getting, after the shield is going, the Paladin shield will go up any second now, and then we have more health. Pop! 1 million. Almost exactly 1 million. 1,103,000. No, 1,103,000 HP was what we had. And then suddenly now, some of that HP I lost. Huh, interesting. Why do I continuously lose a little bit of health? I get the feeling that the game is really not sure how to calculate all those health numbers and those battleships and those drones, and it seems like it's contradicting itself all the time. Now we've gotten the battleship again, so now we're at 1.1 million HP. He wanted to roll me out of the beacon circle so he can cap it, but I just jumped over him. Skillfully navigated that, but unfortunately I think we're gonna lose this match. I captured this beacon, but... and the crazy thing, I look back at the beacon, and I see already 2 guys on it, a Loki and a dude like coming on. Like, how are they all having so much beacon capping power? Anyways, next map, and this is also where we're gonna fight and destroy the Newtons, okay? Are you ready to snack some Newtons? I am. I played this, I think 2 days ago, this gameplay here. Oh man, I'm so... feeling really badly. I never really get sick, but sometimes it happens that I suffer from some symptoms for 1 or 2 days. A little bit. Yeah, that's what's happening right now. But I hope you guys are still having a good video here. Thankfully, this video was already cut together. I only had to add commentary to it. Pop, next guy. Alright. And I think, again, I didn't get the healing, did I? Huh. But I got the healing from the Battleship, I think. Jumping out of the Battleship, whatever it was. Don't want to get hit by it. It's good. The Invader is actually one of the few robots that can literally just dodge the Battleship attacks. Except, I think, the new stupid mute Battleship with its blinding and suppression EMP and stuff. I think these effects come in immediately, and I think you can't actually get out of that in time. Which, by the way, also contradicts what Pixonic told us when they introduced battleships. They said, we have enough time to get out of it before it hits us. That's how battleships were introduced. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I rarely ever actually make it out in time of any of the battleship attacks. You have to be running a fast sprinting Loki or something, or having a dashbot or something that allows you to actually get out of that, or a jumping Invader, and that is very rarely the case. So I wholeheartedly disagree that this is actually a valid argument that Pixonic gave us back then. It may have just been more like something to calm us down and not get us infuriated about the fact that battleships came even though everybody said it shouldn't come. And then it came, and now you see you barely have a chance to move out of the battleship's attacks and blinding and so on. Now they have moved from just giving marginal little bonuses to game-breaking, making game-breaking differences on the battlefield. So, yeah, of course. There's a lot of Titan stuff going on, but thankfully I'm an Invader. Is there 3 Titans? A Nether, a Murumetz, and a Newton, or was this other a Seraph? Was it a Seraph or a Nether? So the Murumetz is flying, and I see the next Newton Titan right there. And you can tell, this guy, he's got his nicely leveled and probably maxed weapons Newton there. And from the health points, he also has a maxed Newton itself. And you can tell, this guy, he knows how much damage he normally would do. But look at this. He's barely tickling me. Why? Because we have a repair amplifier on this robot. That means once we have taken a certain amount of damage, we become basically unmitigatable with the resistance. We get resistance and it becomes unmitigatable. So the Invader brings resistance after the jump, right? After using the ability for a while. And the repair amp makes this unmitigatable even from the Titan weapons, so we can no longer really be taken out. And not even those Titans can stand a chance. Pretty crazy. What is that? And the physical shield, it's a shell. Okay, yeah, it is a shell. It's basically the small version of the rook. The small onion. Ah, we have a Murumetz Titan spawning in front of us. Undoubtedly he's gonna blackout me, so I'm gonna use my phase shift now. Ah, I couldn't do it in time. I wanted to use my phase shift before he starts to fly, but I can use it now. It's still good. Okay, and let's fire. And you can tell that these Titans, they just don't understand why they're doing such marginal damage to me. Because normally these Invader spiders, you can just drop them so quick when you have heavy Titan weapons. You can just boost your damage statistics for the end of the game so high when you fire at Invaders. I love shooting Invaders because they're such juicy targets with so much health. But in this situation here, with the fully stacked repair amps, there's not much you can do. We're meanwhile at 1,230,000 health. That is nuts. That is truly nuts. Alright, so last situation, ladies and gents, before we're ending this video. And it's a crazy situation on top. Oh, somebody threw a turret. front of us. Yeah, a Mars. We must have a Mars. Interesting that Pixonic is playing around with more turrets going forward. We've even read this in some Reddit posts, I think. And we've seen it also with the recent Curie robot, right? It places 2 turrets. One of them has basically Punishers. The other one has basically Molots or Tempests or something. So it's more like a long-range cannon. And then there is a machine gun placed as a turret when you press the ability button. And I think that will make the Curie a pretty interesting robot going forward because it's tricky and fun. Can't wait to test the Curie on the live server, also because it did not seem to be completely broken and overpowered on the test server. That's a good thing to see. I hope it stays that way because when there's a robot coming in, offering something new to the game, then that alone makes it interesting and fun and worth playing it, worth obtaining it, and trying it, you know? Even if it's not game-breaking. And that's something that I hope Pixonic will realize more and more, is that things don't have to break the game for people to be interested in them. If they come up with sweet ideas, such as this turret thing. I would also like to revisit the Sirius Titan, because every now and then I am on the receiving end of the turret from that Sirius Titan, and I have to say a well-placed Sirius turret is doing a ton of damage, and for a very long time. Those turrets are actually really dangerous. Also because they do sonic weapon damage that you can't heal back too. So those turrets are awesome, and I feel like I have not yet explored around enough with the Sirius Titan. I think I should use it a little more in a video coming up to try and figure out the best way to use that turret. Maybe we can even boost the turret with the pilot skills somewhat. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna try and figure this out. But anyways, we've made it to the end of this video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for sticking through till the end. For those of you who were, I will be going back to bed now and trying to cure myself a little more. Been sleeping a lot the last 2 days, but that's just what happens sometimes, right? And yeah, so thank you all for being here. Catch you in the next video, and Manni signing off. Bye bye, my friends.